The misty jungle was blanketed in an eerie silence as Jay, Mira, and Arjun sliced their way through the dense undergrowth. Their eyes glinted with the promise of ancient treasures, buried deep within the mythical Kalinga caves. Old legends whispered of a dormant guardian, a Naga Serpent, that lay coiled in endless slumber, waiting to exact hellish vengeance on interlopers. Greed overpowered caution, and the trio pressed on, ignoring the forest's murmured warnings. As they breached the cave's entrance, a chilling draft sent shivers down their spines. The air grew dense, laced with the acrid scent of sulfur, mingled with the dampness of ancient stone. Arjun's torchlight cut through the darkness, illuminating walls inscribed with age-old Sanskrit spells. Mira's eyes traveled across the treasure map, her fingers tracing the paths to unclaimed riches. But Jay, ever the skeptic, dismissed the warnings, urging his companions deeper into the cave. With each step, an unsettling feeling crept up their spines, as if unseen eyes bore into their souls. Hours passed, but the treasure eluded them. Frustration gnawed at Jay, turning his voice sharp, echoing off the cavernous walls. That's when Mira's gaze fell upon a statue, grand and imposing, depicting an immense serpent with eyes that seemed to glisten menacingly in the flickering torchlight. Arjun's eyes widened with recognition. The Naga. It was said that disturbing the sacred peace would awaken an inescapable curse. But Jay smirked, stepping forward to pry an ornate jewel from the statue's head. The ground shuddered as if the very cave resented the blasphemy. A low hiss reverberated through the dark. Emerging from the shadows, eyes glowing like molten gold, the Naga Serpent, angered from its eternal rest. Mira screamed, backing away, but the serpent lunged with unimaginable speed, coiling around Jay in a blur, its scales freezing cold, its fangs dripping with venom. Jay's cries were stifled, eyes wide with terror as the life drained away. Mira and Arjun turned to flee, their breaths ragged with fear, but the cave sealed itself, trapping them inside. Desperation clawed at their throats as they searched for an escape. The serpent, satisfied with Jay's demise, watched them with a sinister patience. The Naga knew they could run, but they couldn't hide forever. Each dark tunnel echoed with the promise of doom. Hours turned into days as the sounds of slithering drew closer. Hunger and fatigue ravaged their bodies, but the cold dread was their cruelest companion. Mira's final cries echoed in the cavern as the Naga claimed its next victim. Arjun, now alone, knew his time was short. The serpent's golden eyes shimmered in the distance. No treasure was worth this nightmare. In those final harrowing moments, Arjun realized too late that some legends are better left undisturbed. The Naga's wrath was ceaseless, eternal. As the ancient guardian resumed its vigil over the forgotten treasures, the cave once again growing silent, awaiting the next to succumb to greed.